3, 2, 1.
My name is Vanessa Furs. Charles Dickens once said, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times." And why it certainly was the worst of times during World War II. Men, women, and children were all being innocently murdered. And we see what the daily life was like for a young girl by the name of Anne Frank in her own personal diary. July 8th, 1942. Why, today I was lazily reading in the sun. Why, a little while later, Margot came into the doorway looking very agitated. "Father's received a call up from the SS," she whispered. A call up? Why, everyone knows what that means. Lonely cells of concentration camps raced through my head. "Father's gone to see Mr. Von Don," she whispered. Mr. Von Don, his father's business partner and dear friend. Why had he gone to see Mr. Von Don? We waited for Mother after what seemed like an eternity. We're waiting in heat and suspense. Had Father not known that he was walking into a Jewish hospital? No. We all waited in suspense, and it reduced to silence. August 21st, 1942. Now our secret annex has truly become a secret. Mr. Voskittel came with a great idea that we were going to go in hiding and have our own secret hiding spot. We were going to be behind a bookshelf. Mr. Culver, the carpenter, decided brilliantly that it was going to swing on its hinges and shut like a door. So now, every time we walk around, why, we run around with bumps on our heads, and I have to duck every single time. Peter thought it might be a good idea to take towels and stuff them in the door frame. Let's see if that helps. October 21st, 1942. Today I have nothing but dismal and depressing news to report. By our many Jewish friends and acquaintances, they're being taken away in cattle cars and being driven to Restbrook. It's the big camp in Raymond. Oh. Men, women, and children have to share the same sleeping quarters. They often go hours without eating any food. If that's bad in Holland, what must it be like for those in uncivilized places where the Germans are sending them? No. We're getting phone calls from the English radio. They're saying they're being gassed. Why, perhaps that's the quickest way to die. I feel terrible. Fine specimens of humanity, those Germans. And to think that I'm actually one of them? No, those Germans. There is nothing greater on earth for enemies than the Germans and the Jews. October 24th, 1942. we had our last scare. 4. The carpenter stupidly forgot to mention that someone was coming to fill the fire extinguishers. He put his stuff down on the bookshelf. Or so we thought. Instead, why, he kept pushing and pulling and jerking on it. And then finally I turned white with fear and I could not breathe. We were so scared that someone was going to find